Oh no, we decayed. Oh, Raven Recon. Dive, dive, dive. Nice. What do you think about um after this? What goes wrong here? Yeah. Try getting the habit if you don't have any burst or your team doesn't have any burst to play two turns. So that was your first turn, and then play another turn of Riega on the tower. If anything, Draven should tank as well. On the second turn as well, because you know if you get stunned next to the tower, you're probably gonna die, right? Or you accept the 1-for-1 trade. But see how Draven tanks here? That's what should happen after you let him tank and you hit Leona for free. And then Leona stuns you, and then Draven has cleanse flash and he's outside the torrent range. But that's something to think about the next time you play like a dive on the like on a target that can't die in one rotation of skills. One could be good. One's hitting 6. Jacks. It's not hitting 6. Oh, nice CC chain though. It's a good try. Um, yeah, of course. But he's gonna try to steal it, right? So I would say next time you're in a situation where they're disengaging, like W W early so that you have W up for the dragon. If that makes sense. So here you would W, and then now your W is on a 3-second cooldown. And then once it gets lower, now you have W for when Lee Sin tries to walk up, right? You can just rebar it and knock him up straight away. Because if you just play for the dragon, then he can steal, right? If you just W the back dragon right now and start hitting it. You might not have W by the time you get it to 600 health. But yeah, definitely play for the fight. If they don't want to fight, just kill the dragon, right? That was a good try on the CC chain, but yeah, it's something you know that he's baiting you to go towards the edge because you have no threat over the wall, right? And then they have like range champs over the wall, high ground. I think here you might just have the wrong approach. Because did you feel Lee Sin was in his bot side jungle here? Okay. Well, okay. Okay. I think your approach could be better. But if you didn't know it was 3v3, then that's just a different story. Yeah, of course. Then it could just be a flash issue, right? If we're talking about like the specific 3v3 versus Lee Sin just flashing in the wrong spot. You just have to kill the Leona, and then if Lee Sin wants to combo you, he can die to Draven as well. Because I'm pretty sure he doesn't have ninja tabs right now. Oh, he does. Shit. Okay, he has ninja tabs. I mean, it's still the same story. You definitely can't let yourself get kicked behind the turret. Good CC chamber one. What do you think about this? I think you could be more confident here. Yeah, yeah. You have stride. The small ones. Yeah, nice, nice. It's just a misplay. You should just time your. You don't get spooked out by his ult. Just time your E with his W, right? His ult literally. I mean, it does damage, but yeah, he has to his W, so he don't get spooked until he hits his main skill shot. That was a good dive though. Good map movement. Hopefully you guys can chase them down. Oh no. Yeah. I think this is like Leona specific Albin, where you literally have to be ready to buffer and WE right now. You can't not have W and hit the buff. Does that make sense? If you're versing a Leona. Or Rel, right? Rel could W flash all, I guess. But Leona specific, you can buffer her CC with your E, right? So this is good. You pulled it. You know they can be there, but you don't have W. So that would have been sick, right? Imagine you just get a free Leona ult, and then they're chasing you down, but you're full HP, right? And then you can come help your team. But now you're too low to fight, and then your team's going 3v4. which they get kind of destroyed by MF, right? But that was kind of like your chance to carry, but then you just need to recognize the fine details of how to like tether them properly. And this one's just numbers disadvantage. Waves moving up, brands moving down. This is not your area to take. Nice buffer. Nice ult. Nice jump. Yeah, carry that team fight. They overcommit in the middle, but they got burst sides here. You guys start Baron, turn. Okay. Goodie by you. Disengage, fight mid. Brand's going crazy. Brand on that one. Ramming mid, kill mid. Okay, so probably dealing with the split push problem we've talked about before. So there's two ways to approach this. One, you can full dive this guy. If you should try. If you think you cannot, then we've made a mistake in the first place, right? Like on this wave, you guys are hitting top and they're hitting bot, right? At the same time. So we're even. But the problem is no one's defending bot and everyone's attacking top. But if you can't finish the job and threaten the dive, they get the wave, right? So in this scenario, the big key difference is knowing here when the waves are neutral, can you actually dive them? And that answer will depend on what you want to do next. So like next time you're in the scenario, it will be here when you want to figure out what you want to do. You're versing a Jax and you have an Ornn, but the Ornn could probably 1v1 the Jax, to be honest. I'm pretty sure. But in this case, it's not versing anyone. So this is where you would probably have to think about the choice. We base, we get the free tower, but then we defend bot tower and then push Jax out and maybe play for tier 2, right? Or we dive top. But if you don't do either, this is what happens, right? You just traded top tower for tier 2 bot. That's like insanely bad, especially when you guys are winning the game. And now you're resetting anyway. That was like 1,000 gold to Jax for free. So what are we playing? What are we looking for now? Just Baron, waiting for Baron. Oh, this is good. One's behind. Nice. Okay. MF goes crazy. Still shouldn't be that bad though. Good pings by Yelvin. Going down mid bot. Hogging. One's mid. Playing between the lanes. Brand is not here, so I guess we're pushing top. And you are playing with the Draven. Yeah, switch sides. So here, what do you think the problem is? Yeah, the problem is Brand should. The problem here is Brand. They should be pushing Brand off the wave because they already got the bot wave, right? Right here. So there's nothing. You're not playing for anything here. You're not holding space for anyone here, right? Because no one's. They know no one can be bot side hitting bot. So I don't know even why they're here. They should be scaring the Brand off, and if the Brand can't like protect the next wave, then all they have to worry about is mid. So I would say as you clear this wave and you're not sieging this turret, you should be switching sides with your team and sitting between top and mid turret, right? That's where I think the problem lies, where you can't snowball the game. Because I think right here would have been a good chance to either Brand blows his load or Ornn blows his ulti to like play for the turret, right? Because you have a Draven, which means you can't hit the turret for free, but if you threaten the dive, you can hit the turret, right? So a simple Ornn ult or a Brand ult, right, bouncing between on someone is going to allow you to hit the turret 1000%. But that's something to think about next time you have a low range 80 carry where you have trouble ending the game. You need to figure out ways to threaten a dive, right? In this case, it would just be your range tools, Ornn ult and Brand ult. Because now you're just actually just trading siege time instead of like we eventually broke it because they decided not to engage, but at some point one of you guys is just going to be out of position, right? It's inevitable because you guys are the ones stepping out to the plate to try to siege. Like this is what I mean, right? It's inevitable. Someone's gonna get caught out because you guys are pressuring them. All they have to do is react. And once you guys make a mistake, they're just gonna kill you, right? But if you force them to fight on your timers, like the Ornn ult, like maybe like you guys decide on this wave we're Ornn ulting, or like Brand ult, then they're forced to back up at the same time you guys are sieging. So there's no like Brand has to play safe while you're hitting bot, and then you guys have to play safe while he's hitting top type of thing. I always thought in the past that people just have to play better, but you know, people are going to make mistakes. Like sometimes they won't respect on the time they should while you guys are hitting the other side, and vice versa. So obviously you guys were able to hit bot turret and stuff, but let's just say you're versing like Azir or Xerath or something, or Ziggs. You need to actually threaten the Zir or Ziggs, right, to actually hit the turret. Otherwise, you will not hit the turret. Doesn't matter how fed you are, right? Or you would just get poked down and die. So I think that's a good principle to apply for just sieging in general against like longer range opponents.